everyone, welcome back to the channel, Stacy's Wholesome Living. Today, what are we making, JJ?
Today we're making tofu.
Yes, we're making homemade tofu, and this is our first time that we're gonna make homemade tofu. Here in Canada, there is no tofu. It's so hard to find tofu in the store, and it's the same thing that happened last year at this time. So we wanted to go ahead and to try to make our own tofu, so at the end of the day we can make our own and we don't have to buy any. So we just wanted to do the video so you could see it. The ingredients are very simple and easy, so I hope the process is not too long, and at the end we will have tofu. So we are going to show you guys the steps, and we will have the recipe in the description box below. So are you ready to start?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay, let's just bring it over. So we bought the organic soybean, and it said to soak it overnight. So this is what we did. We soak it overnight. And I'll just show you, this is the beans before it was soaked. So I'll show you the difference. So as you can see, this one is the one that was soaked overnight. And this one is the one that comes in the pack. So guys, if you buy it, it will last you a long time, because when they soak, they double in size. So here we go. So first we have to make the soy milk. So JJ, I want your help. You're gonna scoop 3 cups of the soybean into the blender.
Okay, 1.
So while JJ is doing that,
2.
oh, we need to fill it up more. So soybean is very high in protein, in iron, calories. It's good to have beans in your diet. So
I got 3.
okay, we'll put a little bit more.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a lot.
Yes. So first we're gonna make the milk, JJ, and then we have to make soy milk, and then we make the tofu after. So let's pour the water.
Water. That's a lot of water.
That is a lot of water.
But why do we still have more water?
Because we're going to blend out that one too. So I'm going to bring the blender over, and I'll put a little bit more water in there.
That's a lot of water.
It is a lot. Okay.
It makes them float to the top.
That should be good enough. So we put it on the base now?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
And can you put the lid on?
Yes, I already know how to put the lid on.
Good job.
I know how to put the whole lid on.
So we're just going to blend this now until it is very smooth. No more chunks. So let's blend, JJ.
Okay.
Let's do this one. Okay guys, so we have blended the first batch. And let's see what it looks like.
That looks yummy, I think.
Yeah, but we can't eat it yet because we have to cook it.
There's bubbles.
So, okay, let me just show them. So this is what it looks like. And now, in the meantime, what I got was, I just got a bowl and a cheesecloth. So I bought these on Amazon, and it was 3 size. This is the biggest size that they have. So we're just gonna pour it in and strain the milk out of the soy and leave the pulps inside. So JJ, we're gonna pour it in.
Okay, can I strain it?
Yes.
But how do we strain it?
I'll show you how.
Now, are we gonna tighten it up?
We could. You want to pull it?
Yeah, tighten it up.
Okay.
Tighten it up.
Okay, and now?
Tighten. Squeeze.
Don't worry, we all washed our hands before.
Squeeze.
JJ had to wash his hands twice.
Squeeze. Squeeze.
How does that feel?
Good.
Feels good?
Yeah, I'm squeezing it.
Okay, good job.
Squeeze more of it.
Still has lots of juice in there. Spin it.
Squeeze it. It's like a punching bag.
Yeah, we're not punching it though.
Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Squeeze. Squeeze it. Squeeze. And how
Squeeze.
how is the things? How is the milk coming out?
Because this cloth is made of it's made of cotton, and it has some small tiny holes in the bag that we can't really see it with our natural eyes right now. Probably if we put it under a microscope we can see the little holes, but there's little holes in there, and that's where the milk is able to come out and to leave the thing that's gonna be left inside is called the pulps.
What's pulp?
That's just the trash from the soy. We're almost there.
I'm squeezing as tight as I can.
I see.
And the bottom is still full.
Okay, let's try squeezing from the top and bring it down all the way to the bottom. You like cooking in the kitchen?
Yeah, it's so fun.
It is.
Just
And he's getting to learn too, so
yeah.
win-win.
Whoa, 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 whoa! I just squeezed it. Again, please see us work. There. And we're almost done.
Yep, we are.
There's a lot in the top
Not that
now.
much juice that's left in there.
But there's a lot still. My hands are getting so dirty and wet.
That's fine because we can wash it off after
Can I touch
it.
this?
Well, you're touching it here, but remember what I just said? We can't eat this or try it until we cook it, okay? Because if we do, our tummy's gonna hurt us. So this is the last one, and JJ wanted to squeeze it all by himself.
I want to squeeze it.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, guys, so this is the pulp that we got from the tofu, and this is the last bit of the milk. So I'm just gonna take you guys over to the stove. We've been straining it in the pot on the stove, so I'm just gonna take you guys over there so you can see what the next process. Okay, guys, so we have a strainer. I'm just doing a double straining it. So after I do it with the cheesecloth, I just strain it over again with a strainer. So this is the last bit of the tofu, the soy milk.
There we go, the soy milk. So, ooh, look how many bubbles.
And then we got some in here from just the strainer sitting on there. So now the next process is to cook the soybean. So we have I'm just going to turn it up on high, and then once it starts to get hot, then I'll turn it down to medium, and we're just going to scoop that part off. Put it in here.
Can I try?
Yep. I'll take this one off, and I'll show you. There you go. I'll do it one more time. So you're just lightly taking it off the top. Okay. Okay, let me do the rest.
I really want to do all of it. It looks so fun.
Okay. Do your hands again, and then let's do this side. One more.
Is that all done?
Okay, one more and then all done.
There we go, we're all done.
Okay, you can start mixing now, JJ.
Yay!
No, slowly, slowly.
I love mixing this. It's so easy.
So guys, keep an eye on it so you don't burn it. Okay, so now JJ, we're gonna let it stay.
Can I mix it?
You just mix it. Now it's finished mixing. We're just gonna cook it now. Let it. Okay guys, so I have less than 3 minutes leave on the timer for this to be cooked. There's no more bubbles coming up on there and looks cooked to me. So I'm just gonna give it the rest of the minutes that the timer has, and then we'll move on to the next step. So the next step is to let the milk cool down. So I'm just probably gonna give it 10 minutes and I'll just keep stirring it so it will cool down a little faster too. Okay, so our milk has cooled down, so now we're just gonna add the lemon water. So we're just gonna have 1 cup of water to 3 lemons that I squeeze. Some people use vinegar, some use rice vinegar, but I want to keep it as healthy as I can. So I'm using the lemon juice because the vinegar is acidic outside of the body, and when it goes inside the body, it is still acidic. With the lemon, it is acidic outside of the body, but when it goes into the body, it's alkaline. So it's best to use the lemon juice. If you can switch out your vinegars for lemon juice, that would be very good for you. So I'm just gonna pour it in.
And that does not look like a tasty meal.
And now
tofu. Now use that.
Now JJ, you're gonna slowly
What?
hold it and you're gonna help mommy to pour it in. Yeah, so you slowly pour it in and it should start to curl.
What's curl?
I'll show you. It's gonna separate and the tofu is gonna come together and the water is gonna as you can see it on the spoon already starting to. Hi Gabby, you want to be a part of it too? So guys, I'll just show you quickly what it looks like once you add the lemon juice to it. See, starting to curl. This is awesome. Okay, Gabriella wants to be a part of it, so let's take her up. There you go. So now we'll just let it curl, let it sit a little, and then we will separate it from the water. Okay guys, so this is what it looks like when I add the lemon juice. And now I am just gonna use a bowl with my strainer and the same cheesecloth that we use for the I guess I could use a smaller one, but we're just gonna use this one. And turn it inside out. Turning it inside out because the seam is here, and I don't want that to be, the tofu to be stuck in there. So yeah, and now I'm just gonna scoop it out. Oh, this is thick. Okay, and now we're just gonna pour it in there. We will do a part 2 in cooking it up and see how it is compared to the store-bought one. I'm squeezing out all the water that I can. It's still hot, so just be careful. Now for my mold, I'm using this. I don't have a tofu mold. I have tofu press, but not a mold. So I'm just using a baking pan with a bowl, and this is just a strawberry container. You don't even need the bottom. But so now I'm just gonna set the tofu in there. So the tofu has been resting now for about half an hour, 45 minutes. So I'm just gonna take off all the weight that I have on there so we can see what it looks like. And yeah, I think I will be investing in buying a tofu press, because this was good, but because it's plastic, the shape didn't hold. But as I said, I was trying it and I didn't want to spend the money to buy it, and then I end up wasn't gonna make tofu. But moving forward now, I know I'll be making tofu, so I will invest in buying a tofu press. So this is what it looks like, and then we're gonna unwrap it. Probably could leave it to stay in there for a little longer too, but I think this is good. Okay, so I'll see if I can lift it so you can see. So this is it. So yeah, the shape is not all that great, but again, for the first try and not having a tofu press, I think I did good. And that's a lot of tofu. So I'm just gonna put it in some cold water. You put it in cold water so that the lemon juice taste can go. So I'll put it to sit in the water. And I'm using guys, cold water. We have done our tofu from scratch, and I must say the end result is really good. I will cook it up tomorrow and see how it tastes. I'll do a video on that too, so you guys can see the texture and see what I do with it. I think I'll be making tofu from now on, and as I said, the only process that was long and time consuming was cooking it. But it wasn't that bad, because while it was cooking, I was cleaning up the kitchen in the meantime. I was just keeping keeping an eye on it, sorry guys, so that it didn't get burned. So yes, please try it. And if you think somebody would like to see this video, please share it with them and make your own. And if you do, comment down below and tell me what you think about it. Before I go, I just want to ask you guys to subscribe. If you haven't done already, please subscribe to my channel, as I will be doing more video on healthy cooking, homeschooling, gardening, and anything else the Lord has put on my heart to share. So please follow me, and you can also follow me on Instagram, where I'll put other stuff there that I don't put up on YouTube. So thank you so much for watching and for supporting, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.